This is James Okonkwo, rich, powerful, handsome, and a certified playboy. He didn't just avoid love, he mocked it, boasting that no woman could ever win his heart. Many tried, models, actresses, heiresses, but none succeeded. Until the unthinkable happened. James, the man who scorned love, fell for a homeless girl named Amara, with nothing but a broken past. How did she capture his heart? Sit back, relax, and let's dive into a story of redemption, humility, and a love that defied all odds. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like this video for more powerful stories. Let's get into it. At 33, James was a legend in Lagos, a billionaire with oil companies and real estate spanning continents. His black Bentley was more famous than the presidential convoy. But love? To him, it was a scam, a lie women used to chase his wealth. He had reason to believe this. Years ago, his first love betrayed him with his mentor, shattering his trust. From then on, James became the untouchable. Charming yet cold, showering women with gifts but cutting them off at the first hint of feelings. Every Friday, a new girl entered his mansion. Every Sunday, she left, confused, crying, or angry. To his friend Agu, he'd joke, "The only true love is between a woman and a credit alert." Agu laughed, but wondered if James was just afraid. One evening, at a lavish rooftop party, a supermodel whispered in James' ear, but he felt nothing. Bored, he stared at the Lagos skyline and thought, what if love exists? The idea vanished quickly. By morning, he was back in his black suit, headed to a multi-million-dollar deal. His life was perfect, his heart locked, until fate intervened. On a scorching Tuesday, James drove himself to a high-stakes meeting in Victoria Island, his matte black Range Rover gliding through Lagos traffic. Then he saw her, a girl curled up on a Yaba sidewalk, head bowed, clothes torn, barefoot, a tattered satchel beside her. No begging, just silence. Her stillness hit James like a jolt. He drove on, but her image haunted him. "Focus, James," he muttered, but his mind wouldn't let her go. 5 minutes later, he turned back. She was gone. Frustrated, he asked vendors and drivers about her, but no one knew anything. She was a shadow in Lagos chaos. At his meeting, he was distracted, her face lingering in his mind. That night, he couldn't sleep. At 5 a.m., he drove back to the street, parked, and waited. Just as he was about to give up, she appeared. Same satchel, same clothes, eyes downcast. His heart raced. "Hey," he said gently. She froze. "I saw you yesterday, and I couldn't stop thinking about you." Her eyes, sunken but clear, met his. "What's your name?" he asked. "Amara," she whispered. Something about her, her restraint, her dignity, felt different. "I don't want trouble," she said. "You're not," James replied. "I just want to talk." She narrowed her eyes. "Why?" "I don't know," he admitted. "I couldn't forget you." He offered breakfast at a nearby cafe. She hesitated but agreed, insisting it be close. They sat quietly, sipping tea. "Why are you doing this?" she asked. "I feel like I was meant to," he said honestly. She studied him, then said, "I don't like free things. I don't want to owe anyone." James admired her pride. "I can offer you a job," he said. "Cooking, $300 a month, a safe place to stay." Her eyes widened. "Seriously?" He nodded. She took his hand. "Thank you, James. I'm Amara." That touch sparked something neither understood yet. James didn't take her to his Banana Island mansion. Too loud, too exposed. Instead, he brought her to a quiet guest house in Ikoyi. Clara, the caretaker, welcomed her warmly. Amara stood frozen, her dust-covered slippers on the doorstep. "This is your home now," James said. The word home hit her hard. She hadn't heard it in years. In the kitchen, She ran her hands over the marble counter, then insisted on cooking. Within an hour, the house smelled of jollof rice, plantain, and fish. James took a bite and paused. "This tastes like home," he said. Amara smiled. "That's the best compliment I've ever gotten." She became more than a cook. She organized spices, polished cutlery, sewed curtains, small acts done with care. James noticed everything. Her quiet songs, her gentle thank yous, her lack of greed. Unlike others, she wasn't trying to impress him. That's what made her dangerous. One evening, after a long day, he came home to a goosey soup. "I thought you'd be hungry," she said. No woman had cared like that without an agenda. "You're always one step ahead," he said, warmth spreading in his chest. He caught her whispering to plants in the garden, and something stirred, a warmth, a danger. "She's just different," he told himself, but his heart was slipping. He started coming home earlier, canceling meetings, ignoring other women. His Banana Island mansion gathered dust. One day, as she served pepper soup, he blurted, "You don't need to wear that torn gown. I can buy you more." She smiled. "I'll stitch it." Her pride stopped him from pushing. That night, Clara teased, "You've been staring out that window for 30 minutes. She's special, isn't she?" James frowned. "She's just different." "Exactly," Clara said. "That's the danger." The next morning, he pulled out a chair. "Sit. Eat with me." Amara hesitated. "You're my boss." "You're more than that," he said, surprising them both. They ate, her joking about thick pap making him laugh, a real laugh. That night, he couldn't sleep, ignoring messages from models. Amara was all he wanted. He confessed to Agu at his lounge. "I'm falling for her," he said. Agu laughed. The heartbreaker of Lagos, caught by his cook, wonders never end. But he grew serious. "Do you trust her?" "With my life," James said. "Does she bring you peace?" "Yes." Agu smiled. "Then go for her. She could be your queen." Those words echoed as James drove home. Amara hadn't chased him, yet she'd captured his heart. He'd never been so nervous, not even during a $120 million deal. In his bedroom, he held a velvet box with a simple diamond ring. He was in love, real, raw love. That day, he bought a royal blue silk gown from a Lekki boutique, delivering it with a note. "Wear this tonight." At 7 p.m., Amara stepped out, glowing like royalty. "I don't feel like myself," she said nervously. "You look like a dream," James replied. He drove her to a candlelit rooftop terrace overlooking the lagoon, fairy lights, and petals everywhere, a violinist playing softly. "This place is beautiful," she gasped. "So are you," he said. They ate her favorite meal, roasted chicken, mashed yam, spicy sauce. His eyes never left her. After dessert, he took her hand. "Amara, I didn't believe in love. I thought women wanted my money. But you were just you. Honest, kind, strong. You broke every wall I built." He knelt, opening the box. "I don't care about your past. I care about you. Will you marry me?" Amara froze, tears forming. "Me? I'm nobody. You're everything," he said. She nodded, trembling. "Yes." He slipped the ring on, embracing her. The billionaire who swore off love belonged to her, heart and soul. The wedding was private, in a garden estate outside Lagos, with only 10 guests: Agu, Clara, trusted staff. Amara's white gown flowed like a dream, her curls adorned with a silver clip. James, in a navy suit, felt exposed, vulnerable to love. Their vows were simple but profound. "You made me human again," he said. "I'll protect you always." She replied, "I'll love you with a heart that chooses joy." They exchanged rings, sealing the impossible. That night, in their room, Amara stood by the window, moonlight on her gown. "I need to tell you who I am," she said. James nodded. I'm ready. She sat, holding his hand. I'm Amara Nwoku, born in Enugu to wealth. My father, Chief Boniface Nwoku, owned a business empire. I had everything: schools, vacations. Then a car crash took my parents. I was 17, grieving, when my uncle took everything. Our company, our home. He called me a curse, threw me out. I begged, slept in bus parks, stopped trusting. That was my life until you. James was stunned. She wasn't just homeless. She was a princess robbed of her legacy. I didn't want your pity, she said. I wanted you to see me. He cupped her face. I see you, Amara. On the balcony, his eyes blazed. We're going after your uncle. We'll get your name back, your father's legacy. He's dangerous, she warned. He can try, James said. You're my wife. Letting this go means failing you. I don't lose battles, and this is my most important one. Amara sobbed into his chest. He held her, unyielding. She was no longer just a homeless girl, and he was no longer just a man in love. Together, they were a force. A storm was coming, and Amara Nwoku was returning. Not just with hope, but with fire. We hope you love this story. What touched you most? Share your thoughts below, and tell us, should we make a part 2? Another powerful story drops soon, so subscribe, hit the bell, and share. Thank you for watching. God bless.